Looks like there's rain coming.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Whoa, chill out, Brad Pitt. I'll show you what's in the box in a minute. What's up, everybody? It's Mark from 403 Fauna. Today I wanted to share with you the latest addition to the 403 Fauna team, and it is by far the most I have spent on a ball python. Now, Justin Kobilka of Canova just released a Monsoon moray video showing that they are compatible, and just like any self-respecting ball python keeper, I headed to Morph Market to check the prices, and it was way out of my price range, 10, 15 grand, if you could even find one. So I looked at the hets, and as it turns out, people were selling 50% and 66% possible hets at 100% het prices. Now, some people believe that the Monsoon is actually an incomplete dominant gene, with the Monsoon being the superform. And there are some markers that can show that, but I wanted to be 100% positive if I'm gonna spend money on a het Monsoon that it's a het Monsoon. So Dave Green of Dave Green's Reptiles, the originator of the Monsoon morph, had a Mojave het Monsoon available. So I decided to sleep on it. I watched all the videos on YouTube about Monsoons, woke up the next morning and decided to pull the trigger on that Mojave het Monsoon. So I'm really glad to have this in my collection and to be in on the ground floor of a new morph. Well, technically it's a new morph, but not many people are working with it yet. So without further ado, let's check it out. And here he is. Now, first off, I gotta say that this guy is feisty, and I'm probably gonna shed some blood in this video, we'll see. He actually ate on the first night, and the second night he was all, give me some more, but I held off on doing that. So this right here is a Mojave het Monsoon. I decided to name him Tumuga, which is a Samoan word for monsoon. I basically just asked Google to search various languages for monsoon, and I thought the Samoan one sounded the coolest. Now, looking at it and the pattern here, you could tell that there's a little bit something more here than a regular Mojave. I mean, a regular Mojave would have the pattern like where my thumb is right here, all throughout the body. But as we can see with this one, we have some connections going on here, some overlap to the top. Now, monsoons or het monsoons usually have a head stamp. I know Mojaves have a pretty dominant head, light head, so I'm not really seeing a head stamp there. I'm not sure if that white patch is a head stamp or some stuck shed or something. We can see some of this popcorning going on, which is believed to be a trait for that Monsoon. And the donut holes on the top are another trait. Here goes one right here. That's kind of an alien head right there. So yeah, look at the wackiness going on here. Let's look at the other side. The floating alien heads again are another characteristic of the het Monsoon. But when we're looking at this, it's looks a little bit more than just a Mojave. So the pattern's wacky. Now, there are some Mojaves with some crazy patterns, but if you know that there is Monsoon in the mix, you could probably pick out the het Monsoon like we have here. So yeah, take a look at that. Look at these goggles right here. A pair of goggles, actually. So just some general craziness going on with this het Monsoon. Let's look at the belly. Belly's pretty clean. But yeah, I'm super excited to have Monsoon in the collection here. And imagine what I could do with that. There's just so many ways I could go. Pied is, I've been wondering what to do with my pied females I had, and now I know what to do. I'm gonna throw Monsoon in it. Make some Monsoon het pieds. I got clown. How about a hurricane Monsoon? What are you gonna name that? There's a lot of weather names you could go with. You could go with like Category 5 or Finger of God. That would be a cool name. Here I am picking out names for morphs that I likely won't be the first one to create, but yeah, I'm just excited to work with the Monsoon gene here. Answer a lot of questions too, because some people are wondering if it's actually a viable gene. I know DPR Cold Blood had a video showing that he had dozens of slugs before he actually got a het Monsoon female. So mutation creation have hatched them out. Some have come out deformed. You know, those are questions we'll answer together from just a normal, ordinary breeder like me. And I'm not going to hide anything. There's going to be total transparency involved with this gene. So yeah, right here we have Temuga, Monsoon, or I'm sorry, Mojave 100% het Monsoon from Dave Green Reptiles. Man, you know, there are more stunning animals in my collection, but just the potential of this animal is just giving me goosebumps. I'm super excited to work with it. I'll snap up a few pictures for cover photo. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. I hope you stick around and join me on this Monsoon journey. Have a great week, everybody. Take care and be safe.